All right. So yeah, we're gonna build this persona of our boy Aaron. Do you want me to share the screen?
Yeah, I think that's what you got to do, right?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Where'd Aaron go?
Well, the annoying part of you sharing the screen is I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is just a really simple way to begin.
Right.
But Aaron was so excited we bumped him up to the top of the list for the cold email. What are we calling it? Packages? Cold email resources that we're offering that are ours out to other freelancers and agencies so they can grow their business. But we knew him from before, so that was really useful. You still in that?
Yeah.
We knew him from before, so that was really useful. Plus, we know his business. And I've actually had a couple buddies use his services and love it. So really qualified. So we're going to model this avatar after Aaron, and we're going to show how to scale it.
Awesome.
Okay, let's see. What does Aaron call himself? Do you know?
Founder, I think. Should look at it. Yeah, check his LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn's really cool. For something like this, you can figure out exactly what language people use to describe themselves. And that's really important when reaching out to them.
Right. And also,
I usually go through like 100 different profiles before I send out any cold email campaign, just to, not diffuse, like immerse myself in people's patterns.
Immerse yourself in Aaron's psychology.
Not just Aaron, but like everybody like Aaron.
No, just Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah, and also looking at recommendations. Recommendations on LinkedIn is a great way to see why people like certain services or types of services,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Aaron has Video Guru, Social Media Magician, marketing, social media, media editor, marketing, actor, co-founder, and Instagram growth, all on his profile saying present.
Right.
So that's probably pretty standard for most. That is pretty standard for most freelancers or agencies where they try to compensate with quantity instead of quality. Instead of saying you have like one thing, you go up to like a lot of things, which it's hard for people to put you in a box. And it's hard for people to refer you business when you do that.
Right.
But so for now, we'll say multiple positions. Where does she live? We'll say, so he lives on the West Coast. How old is he? Good question. I don't know. Do you know how old Aaron is?
I think he's like 27. But since this is an avatar, do we do a range or we're just doing like him specifically right now?
I do both. I usually start with him specifically, then we extrapolate based on what we've seen.
Cool.
What would you do? Just go for a range?
Yeah, I think that's fine. So I know like different hungers, it's pretty much like 20 to 28 is kind of the age range.
Nice. Love education, some college. First round. Introduce Aaron. What do they do?
So he works a lot. He works more than he wants to, I think.
Okay.
And travels a lot.
Travels a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
How does he spend his week?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not totally sure.
Dude, we should actually probably just do this with him. You know what I mean? Just be like, hey, Aaron, we're going to do your buyer persona. I've been doing it on you. and then doing it on your best clients.
Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, we can let me look at his Facebook page real quick.
Okay. Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
What? Okay, so like he goes to happy hour when he can stop working in time for it.
Okay.
Yeah, he shares a lot of political stuff. Let's see.
Okay. Left or right?
He is conservative.
Okay, so Fox. What else is conservative?
I know he likes Trump.
Okay.
Family. He's very much a family guy.
This is weird, man, because we're like putting him on blast.
That's all right.
Let's not post this.
We'll talk to him first. We can keep this for him.
Because we're basically just going through his entire life by stalking him.
Yeah.
And it's really effective. It's really what people should do.
But yeah, I don't think we can ask him, but I don't think he'll care too much. And we can show this to him, but
let's just send this to him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so he's always traveling with family.
Nice.
Always having a good time. You know, he likes to have some drinks. He likes to hustle.
Okay.
He likes to goof around.
What does goof around
mean? Like he doesn't take himself too seriously.
Okay.
I see a picture in a bikini.
He's in a bikini?
Yeah, well, he's in one of those, like, you put your head in and you're in a bikini. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to put how much he makes. Let's put a range.
Yeah, so I think the range, I think like Different Hunger persona is pretty much like 1 to 10K a month. Like that's kind of the sweet spot. You know, like on the higher end, we have guys doing 10K a month, et cetera, et cetera.
How does he feel about his job?
He loves it. He loves his work.
Do you think he wants to be working less?
He wants to work a little bit less because he feels overwhelmed. But I mean, he would happily work all day long on what he wants to work on, but he's feeling really overwhelmed, and that's kind of why he's hiring us.
Okay.
And that's kind of like, I think that's you and I too. Like we can be in the zone all day long and spend 10 hours working, but then we wouldn't have time for all the other things that we want to do.
Yeah, that's true.
But, you know, if we do have deadlines to meet and we do like, you know, we're doing a launch, like we'll fucking stay up all night long, you know?
Yeah. I miss those days. I used to do that all the time. Like all-nighters were my thing.
Yeah, I think I've done like 1 or 2 all-nighters in my whole life, and that was in college. Yeah.
My thing was I would always sign up for these classes that were only like graded on tests. And I'd just do like, I wouldn't go to class all semester and then just go to the tests and like stay up all night the night before and just like learn everything.
School is such a joke.
It made no sense to me, man. I mean, looking back on it, like it really helped me be worldly.
Right.
Like I know a lot about a lot of different things, but it definitely never made me Mike.
Right.
Okay, what's his concern in life?
Not to achieve his potential as a human or as a businessman.
Okay, what aspect of their life or personality affect how you market your product to them?
What is that? What's another way of saying that?
Like, are they outgoing? Are they introverted? Are they like that would change how you market to them? Are they emotional? Are they
Yeah.
sensitive? Are they stoic?
I'd
Like, what's their
say
like?
he's friendly, outgoing. I would say that,
Oh, dude, it's the toughest for any outgoing person. They freak out when they're like bottlenecked when it comes to sales because they're supposed to be good at that. You know what I mean?
yeah, right. And I think like what's the word where they want to be in control and they're kind of like they freak out when they're not in control.
I wouldn't say control freak. I would say commanding.
Well, like they want to know
Let's just
that.
write
Okay.
In control and freak out when not in control. Okay. Well, let's go over their history. What happened in the past that led them up to this point? Oh, dude, remember I told you that he had a session in 10X? Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
Remember how 10X had those hot seats where like we break down people's businesses? He had a session in there, and like every single person in that session was like, dude, Aaron has the greatest product ever. Like, it works so well. We love it. Like, there's so many testimonials in there. Remind me to get him to get those snippets.
Cool.
And then we should probably throw it into his like webinar that we'll eventually drive traffic to. Anyways, or maybe I guess since we're recording this is the reminder. So that's perfect.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Okay. History. What happened in the past that led him up to this point?
I mean, he's been successful mostly, but he knows that there's a better way to be more successful. Yeah. So like, he's had some traction and success, but he's kind of plateaued, I think, just because everybody has a breaking point, and he's doing 10, 12-hour work days because he has some issues around outsourcing and trust and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so that might be something we add up here is trust. Like,
ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's every entrepreneur in the beginning.
Right. Lacking trust in others.
In resources. Let's not say others.
In resources.
Because he's like a really trusting person.
Yeah.
That's probably the bigger problem. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, people that are trusting are the ones that get screwed over because they don't have accountability system in place.
Right.
Like, dude, the first agency I ran, like I was just like, yeah, do whatever you want. Like, as long as you like get your work done, it'll be great.
Right.
That's not how, you don't set up a system where people don't have an incentive to be accountable to themselves. Okay. How did they feel about what happened in the past? I'm assuming, because this happens to most SaaS products, that it feels like it works really hard for sales, and then the churn just happens. And so people will come on for a little bit and then probably drop off.
Right.
Former job experience they had, or a trip they took. Okay. What are they currently interested in? Do you know what he's currently interested
in? What do you mean? I mean, he wants to make more money. He wants more freedom, free time. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Does he have children? No idea, but let's say no. I mean, it's the avatar, not Aaron himself. No children. anything about their relationships have a bearing on how they might use a product or fit into their week. They have more time, but are also looking for a significant other. What do you think? That sound realistic? No? Yeah? No?
He has a girlfriend.
Yeah. I have a single girlfriend here. But do you think most of these people have girlfriends? Do you want to go after people that have girlfriends? That's a huge selling point. Because then we can just be like, do you have a girlfriend? Yes, no. Okay. Are you going to propose to her soon? Yes, no. Okay. Do you need money to pay for the wedding? Yes, no. Okay. Let's make it.
I'm trying to think. I feel like most people I talk to have a girlfriend. Like most of my sales calls.
But you probably just attract those kinds of people yourself. Like most people I talk to are single, but I'm single. Like, you know.
I mean,
like I haven't built my avatar based on single founders in the tech industry that are like 35, 40.
I mean, I have a lot of single friends too, though. I don't know.
But most of your sales calls are single or have girlfriends.
Yeah, it's hard for me to know.
No, it's not no. We just decide. Who do you want to go for? We can always switch it up later.
Do we have to pick?
Always. Decision is like there's two parts of decision, right? One is you gain more power because you're more specific. But two is decision is like cutting out all the other futures. And so you drive towards a single future.
I mean, I think
Power you have.
I think everybody that I'm marketing to ultimately wants to be happy and married. So
yeah, no, of course. But what part of the journey do you want them in? I think we pick girlfriend because then a lot of these freelancers have commitment issues. And if they have a girlfriend, then they've at least solved that piece.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Did I lose you?
No, I'm here. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hey, that was me, my bad.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi just cut out for no reason. Right, where were we? Let's do girlfriend because they won't have commitment issues.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
Cool. No children.
Although
so they want to spend time with their significant others. Although
Yeah, I mean, the nomad type, though, they usually don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, there's always options. Let's just focus on these guys.
Yeah, cool.
Because language is really easy. Hey, do you want to, like, if you're like, yo, do you want to spend more time with your girlfriend in the copy? Then it's like, wow, you're speaking directly to me. Yeah, I do want to do that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Does your product address any concerns that relate to their family?
I would say just time. Like, our product helps them have more time to spend with their family. Or it helps them make more money so they can shut their family up.
Prove them wrong?
Yeah, like, I can't wait till I'm just crushing it where I'm like, look, mom and dad, I'm fucking crushing it.
Dude, no matter how much money I make, my dad still is like trying to hook me with a job. When we were doing like, no matter how much money I make, my dad is always pushing me into like getting a job. Like when we were at 8 figures with Juno Wallet, like we were making millions. He was like, hey, like, you should get a job at Oracle. Like, it'd be really good for like 60 grand a year. What are you talking about? I think some people, at least my family, like they like the idea of stability and a big company taking care of their kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think you and I and everybody out there now live in a world where that doesn't really exist.
Right.
Like it does, but not as much as it used to back in the day.
Right.
I think like 35 or 40% of our generation is in the gig economy now.
Right.
And so you like got to be out there and like, you know, get stuff. All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can get this kind of rate.
Yeah, take trips with family. Get them better Christmas presents.
We were in the Woodland Davis area, so I grew up.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. What is it about your product that matters to this person? How does it solve a need, ease a pain, or make them feel good? Okay. So it lowers overwhelm. It increases their superpower, which is outgoingness. What's a superhero that, like, when he gets something, it makes him better at what he is?
What's that?
What's a superhero that, like, has a power up?
It has what?
A power up. Is it really loud here? I can move.
It's a little loud.
Yeah, I'll move. Hold on just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, better?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, I was saying, what kind of superhero powers up? Like he has something that's really good about him, and he gets even better. I want some sort of an analogy. That's story-esque. I just put Iron Man / Batman.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Whatever. It's all good. We'll just keep going. How does it solve a need? Is it pay to make them feel good? Increases certainty around business.
Yeah, solves their pain of not knowing what to do and getting results. in, getting results in areas that they have no expertise or would take a long time for them to develop an expertise.
Okay. How does it better their life?
I put that down there.
Okay. But how does it better their life? Like they can spend more time with their family. Girlfriend. What else? Lowers overwhelm. Lets them work less. What else? Gives them control. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm doing recall from.
And I think this was to this here. Does that make sense? Do you think that's?
Wait, what did you just do?
I added this to this section here.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
Gives them more control. Increases their trust in themselves. What else? Oh, you can't see my screen. So what I'm doing is I'm going up to the top part, and I'm just recalling all the things that we had already written down.
Mm-hmm.
So more happy hours, more hustle, slash momentum, more goofing off. Yeah?
Yep. Yeah, more time to like be themselves. That's a huge shitty side effect of not having money and struggling, is you feel like you're not yourself,
Dude. Yeah. Yeah.
And you're not the person that you thought you were. Like, you're not the person you thought you would be.
Nice. Okay. What sort of thoughts should go through this person's head right before they decide to purchase my product?
Yeah, so I'm looking at our conversation before he bought.
Okay.
So he said, so you guys are doing all the heavy lifting. Instead of me going out and learning and setting it all up as a beginner, it'll all be handled for me. Is that right?
Nice.
What's like projected ROI? Like, when would I get an ROI? Or like,
He asked that? Did he ask that?
Yeah. Well, he said what could be expected? Like, how many emails would we send out? What would be the estimated close rate, ROI, that kind of thing?
Okay. Estimated close rates.
So it's like, when can I expect results? I think that's another way to say it.
Okay. What's he selling exactly? Is this for the Instagram business? Is this for the social media freelancing?
Strategy Social.
Okay, awesome. I love that thing.
Yeah.
Except we're going to have to increase his prices a lot.
Yeah. But the nice thing is we won't need sales calls.
What do you mean?
He's not going to have to do sales calls, I don't think.
I think he will because his website's not good enough.
Oh, really?
I mean, we'll find out. But let's take a look at his analytics. I'll make a decision based on that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most websites are not good enough. But let's see, 200 times 12 is 2,400. If he does a package of 2,400, I think it should be good, and we should do that webinar. We'll figure it out. But the idea is he'll get results. Cool, man. What do you think about this process?
Yeah, it's good.
So now anyone that doesn't fit in this buyer persona, we automatically say no to. You ready for that?
Yeah.
So if they're not at 1K a month, bless you.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a given, I think.
If they're over 10K a month for one product, this is per product line, by the way. If they're over 10K a month for one product, we say no as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I feel like we could definitely help those people.
Yeah, but we should do like an ad package for them, not cold email. If you're over 10K a month, like you can scale the crap out of that. You know what I mean? Like you want to use cold email for your first couple clients. And once you know exactly what makes them tick, you just scale that with ads.
But I feel like, because I mean, I've been at 10K a month and I haven't like.
Recurring 10K a month?
No. So is that MRR?
Yeah, MRR.
Personal income or?
Product line MRR.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I know what to do, and it's all like,
Okay. Yeah. So they have to be conservative. I mean, that might be tough.
Why?
I mean, I don't know if I would call myself conservative.
I mean, that doesn't mean you can't serve a conservative.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just thinking in terms of kind of like the DH brand persona.
Okay. That's more.
It's like finer
So
details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you espouse conservative ideals, then it's really easy to close conservative people. If we choose liberal ideals, then we're going to go after liberal people.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, I don't like going too political, even though it's really easy to win that way. Just because, like, I think everybody should believe what they believe, you know?
Right. Yeah. Right. Like this has never come up in a conversation before.
Why don't we say Facebook/Instagram? How about that?
Yeah. Social media.
Yeah, because we don't even know if he listens to Fox. We just think he's conservative. Like, we don't know.
Right.
I know liberal people that voted for Trump. Like, you know, no idea.
Right.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
So,
Boom. I'm going to stop the screen share then, or the recording.
yeah, cool. Later, guys.
Boom. There's Aaron. There he is. Boom.